like September. That's something I remember. I'm a goddamn king, so just call me Simba. Yeah, I got a lot of scars, that's what tattoos are. They say girls from Venus, well, I'm from Mars. That's where I was chilling with bugs. I'm talking about bunny, people thinking that I'm funny. Till I go and get that gunny, first it's rainy, then it's sunny. It's been too long, but now I'm back. So many people try and run me off this track. I'm the engine that could, yeah, I made it from the hood. Knock, knock on wood, when the judge called I stood. I was in incarceration till I found salvation, no longer in starvation. Yeah, my rhyme's so sick, something like a mental patient. I'ma stay up on my grind, I'm like Tyson in his prime. Yeah, I got a bad dime, money so green it's greener than lime. Yeah, you already know what time it is, it's showtime. Can't nobody steal my shine.
Down, I'ma shine on sight. Keep your mind on your grind and off of mine's alright. Right hard, I'ma ball on them squares. I float in $250,000 cars everywhere I go. I know in the lead it may seem me might be, but no matter what they doing, they don't do it like me. Like a G, I hold it down for the town I'm at. In a flash like that, recognize I'm back.
Barack Obama said that it's time for a change. Yeah, I did change cause I no longer slang. PHF, yeah, you know that's the game. But now I just rap with my niggas, AA bang. Good things come and good things go. Yeah, especially them hoes. I had them 3 in a row. No tic-tac-toe, cause I don't play no games or hang out with lames. I'm just trying to reach that fame. Up there next to Weezy, better yet Young Jeezy. But I'm not dyeing my hair, Chris Breezy. See, haters try to jock me, cops try to stop me, but everybody know that I'm way too cocky. I think I'm better than the best, better than the rest. Yeah, I'm fly, so I got that bat tatted on my chest. I close my eyes, I don't see home. I just see myself sitting all alone. One day, yeah, I wanna have my own car, my own crib, and my own throne. Struggle is a part of life that we gotta go through. Sometimes I go super sane like Goku.
Down, I'ma shine on sight. Keep your mind on your grind and off of mine's alright. Right hard, I'ma ball on them squares. I float in $250,000 cars everywhere I go. I know in the lead it may seem me might be, but no matter what they doing, they don't do it like me. Like a G, I hold it down for the town I'm at. In a flash like that, recognize I'm back.
Wait, here. Liddy. Shh, let me tell you something. I've been here all day. I don't know. What time did I get here? I was here at 11 o'clock. That's crazy. And right now, I don't even know what I'm doing. This is like a whole another ball game. Because we're done with the Got Checked show for a minute, and we're just, I don't know, what is this? It's the new Hot 97. That's what it is. We're making history. So Liddy loves rap. Everybody knows that. Liddy really wants to be a rapper, but unfortunately, that's going to be in the next lifetime. So in the meanwhile, I will support every rapper I'll ever meet. So here we go. Now we got another rapper. Introduce yourself, please, sir. Gentlemen.
Yeah, my name Moneybag Keys. I'm from the DMV. Here to turn New York up for the night.
Yeah. So tell me about the song that we just heard. I like that.
Thank you.
You told me that Piff, right? You can find that?
It's on datpiff.com and SoundCloud. And
SoundCloud.
The mixtape is called Unstoppable.
Gotcha. So introduce yourself, because I literally just met you at the door. So I really don't know the first thing about you, but Liddy is very good. We're going to find out everything about you in like 5 seconds.
Yeah, I know, right?
So age, where you from exactly, tell me everything. How you started doing rap, everything. Talk to me.
I got you. Well, I'm 24 years old. I've been rapping since 2011.
2011, man.
It all started from kindergarten when I fell in love with my kindergarten teacher. I wrote her a poem.
I like the story.
You know, it was like,
get out of here.
Yeah, it was like, your lips are the sauce, your eyes are the meatballs, your hair's the spaghetti. Will you marry me? she
and it rhymed.
Yeah,
just by the way, because you did say the word poem, right?
Poem, yeah.
Exactly. So you said the word poem because I want to really specify this for people. Because when people discard rap, it really butters the life out of me, because rap is poetry on beats. Mm-hmm. Got it? So do not think that it's just words. If you really listen to some of these lyricists, the wordplay, you know what I mean? And the way they really speak, right? Mm-hmm. And the analogies, it's very deep. So some people don't get it. That's the problem. But poetry. I write poetry,
Yeah,
just
that's
so you
why
know.
I use a lot of similes and metaphors.
Yes, yes, yes. Very important, because at the end of the day, you know, you don't just you don't hand the message easily. You want people to go
They gonna
and
have to play
really,
it
yeah,
back.
you gotta have to play. They
They
have to
gotta play it
understand it. It's knowledge. It's sharing knowledge. So, you were born and raised where again?
Oh, well, I lived in Maryland for like 5 years.
Okay.
D.C. for like 5 years. Virginia for 5 years. And the rest of my life just been branching out. So. that's
Now,
why I say-
tell me, what do you feel about New York? That's what I want to know. How do you like it over here? Because I love
This
it.
is my first time in the city, and
Get out of here! What?
I actually love it. Like, I don't even want to leave now. Like,
That's what I said. That's why I'm still here.
I don't want to leave.
Yeah, mind you, when I first arrived in this country, I lived in Los Angeles, and I thought Los Angeles was fantastic. 8 years I spent in LA, and it is fantastic. But then once I got here, once I landed here, it was over, right? New York, it's like, I don't know, it grabs you and that's it. It's over. So you like New York? You planning to stay?
I
What
only
are you
seen
doing?
this part so far. I ain't seen the
I
rest
don't need
of
them.
it yet.
This is all you need. Brooklyn, baby. It's Brooklyn. So it all starts right here, streets of Brooklyn. So you like it here. What are your plans? You're here to perform tonight. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, I'm going to be performing 3 songs. The one you just heard, I'm back. Another one called Gang, and another one called Mansion in Heaven.
Okay. And where are we performing? St. Right? What's it called? Come on, let's give the details.
I don't know
Come
what
through.
it's
Let's
called.
go.
I don't even know what the place called. You gotta tell me.
Yeah, Liddy's
I
like.
got the address, but I
Okay,
don't
so
know
what's
the
it
name of
called
the place.
for our people, please?
You're not invited.
Elegant Hood.
Exactly.
Oh, is that it? It's
Exactly.
invite only. Man, I see. I'm invited. I didn't even know I was invited. So you're performing tonight, and tell me how this all happened with AD. Because
Well,
AD, I'm telling you, is all over the place. She knows
this
every
all
rapper
happened,
ever.
This all happened with my promoter knowing AD from a former show that Cassidy was having.
Gotcha.
And then from there, we just took off.
So now you will be performing this day. What else? Anything else that you're doing besides tonight?
Tonight, and then next week I got a show in D.C. on the 4th at Avery's Bar. And then on the 5th, we're supposed to be going to Philly to do another show. So things coming along pretty good.
So you're moving.
Moving.
So you're moving.
Slowly but surely.
Now, it sounds all fantastic, right? Everybody, wow, you know, because people looking from an outside, right? Nice, touring, going, woo, women, bottles, models, this, that, the glitz and the glams, right?
Yeah.
But the truth of the matter is, it's not like that at all.
Not at all.
Right?
They
It's more
don't
like
know
eating
how hard it
Cheetos
is,
and
though.
sleeping on a, right? Somewhere in a car. So, my thing is, talk about the struggle.
Struggle.
Yeah, I want to hear about the struggle.
Look
How
at
do
me.
you get this far?
Look at my eyes.
Yeah, look at my eyes. look at the
Struggle is
wrinkles. This is
real.
a struggle, right? Talk to me, really. Talk to me about the struggle. How did you, when did you decide it? Besides the spaghetti and the teacher, when was the moment that you said, I'm going to a studio? Did you have to invest money? How did that all go down?
Yeah, I mean, because I've always been a writer, you know what I'm saying? And that's what
You
I
writ
do.
down?
I
Write
love
it
to
on
write
the
music.
paper?
Yeah, I just write notes and then put them all together and make something of it. And then, like, once I started doing that, it just took off from there. And everybody told me that, I should go
sound
for
good,
it.
yeah.
I should go for
Yeah.
it. But it all started when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? And growing up with a single parent, my father wasn't there.
Same
So,
here.
you know what
I
I'm
feel you. See? I know.
So-
One parent. Hmm.
Pretty sure it's a lot of people that grew up
No
with
father figure.
Yeah, no
Mhm.
father figure.
No
so,
father figure. Very hard, right?
Yeah, I feel like if I had one,
Because you became
I
the
would've-
father figure, really.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was the man of the house at 5
You're
years
the man of
old,
the house, yeah.
you know
That's what I'm
So,
saying. But that kind of, doesn't that really shape you in a way to where you become, for some people, doesn't, but for some people it shapes you to where you become independent and you know what to
yeah,
do.
you either could take that and it makes you stronger, or it's gonna make you weaker, or you could let it make you weak. You know what I'm
True
saying?
that.
I
True
chose
that.
to let it to help make me stronger. That's all.
It make you stronger. So, who's your favorite rapper?
It's my favorite.
I
rapper.
ask everybody.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Talk to me.
myself, of course.
I like that. That's it. See?
Myself. But,
You always have to have confidence in yourself first. Okay?
but I do listen to a lot of people that give me inspiration.
Old school. Who's
and
old
to let me
school?
know that I can make it.
Old school.
Jay-Z,
favorite.
of course.
Yeah, of course.
Jay-Z. And I heard y'all talking about my son earlier.
My son. Yeah, you listen to my son?
Yeah,
That's
man.
my homie, my son. See? Back
some
from the
talent, man.
Violator or just not recently?
Just recently,
just-
when he got out.
Got
it
out
was
and he
just
started
dropping
doing.
you know what I'm saying?
Yes. The freestyle, man,
for
on
that.
Hot 97. That freestyle?
Yeah.
I burn down mics and I fight for civil rights. I can't. I mean, no? That's brilliant. That's it
Yeah.
right there. That sums it up for me in this country. So, my son. All right. Female rappers?
Alicia Keys,
Okay.
Nicki Minaj,
All right.
and Beyonce. That's about it.
Gotcha.
Really.
Little Kim. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I like Little Kim. Little Kim was a Little Kim. Come on, man. Little Kim defined an era, man,
Lil'
for
Kim,
a lot of
Remy
females.
Ma, them,
You know what I mean? So, all right. So let's talk about serious stuff.
Let's do it.
It's all serious, but at the end of the day, some stuff are more serious than others, I guess, or they look that way. So, how do you feel like? Do you feel responsible as a rapper to talk about politics, or that's not a concern to you?
I mean, people talk about it, but
Does it have to be like in people's face? Do you say anything political at all in your songs? Anything?
yeah.
That kinda has-
I got one song out that's real political, and I mean, people probably heard it, but it is what it is. So
What's it called, and what does it talk about?
it's on my mixtape on.
What does
that
it talk
page.
about? Like, what's the political like about?
It talks about racism.
The racism. Mm-hmm.
And I got one line in there that's saying, rich white people, they think they the frosted flakes, always walking around saying we're great. When they want to see black people back in crates, saying go back to Africa. We living like some savages, saying you can't speak proper English, grammatica. So
Man, that was good, man.
yeah,
Just so you know.
that's just
Can you
a
do
little
that
line
again
for
and do it like really close to the mic? I'm sorry, that was hot.
Yeah.
Let's do it again.
It's like rich white people think they the frosted flakes, always walking around saying they're great. When they want to see black people back in crates, saying go back to Africa. We living like some savages, saying we can't speak proper English, grammatica. So
I like that.
yeah.
I like that. And you know what? Can I tell you something? I'm not happy to be a frosted flake. Keep me out of that deal. I don't want to be a frosted flake, but I feel you, my brother. I do.
And like I don't have nothing against white people, yellow people, nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's
I
just
know, but it's the
give
facts are the
respect
facts.
when respect is due.
The facts are the facts.
Like,
You know, to me, you know what the problem that I have? I wonder if you feel the same as me. And I wonder if everybody in the room feels the same way as I do, because they're listening to me. The problem I have with the state of hip-hop is, if you're going to dip in and love hip-hop, right? And if you're going to talk about how wonderful LeBron James is, then you have to love the culture. You can't just dip in when it's convenient, you know what I mean, and come through and say, oh, I like LeBron, but I don't like black people. That makes no sense. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't just dip in when it's convenient. You either love it or you remove yourself. I would rather you don't pretend and just do you, and that's it.
Don't be fake. That's one
But
thing I
if you
can't
do,
stand.
you know, if you're gonna wear Jordans, you know what I mean? You have to
Wear
respect the
Jordans.
culture that it come from.
Yeah.
So that's it's always about respect for me. That's all. You know what I mean? Because we're all different and we do different things and we do it differently. But at the end of the day, we all have to respect each other, and it's really what the core of America is. So we spoke about politics, right? We spoke about who your favorite rappers are. What are your imminent? We said about the dates and you're going to perform and everything, but what is that you're working on right now? Working on a single, working on an album, you going to the studio, what are you doing?
I've been going to the studio like twice out the week, only because I've been working. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it by myself, but I have some help from my promoter and her financial advisor.
That's your promoter?
Yeah, Miss Walker.
Miss Walker.
Breakthrough
Miss
Entertainment.
Walker, can you come sit for a 2nd Come on, come through. I want to
Breakthrough
meet.
Entertainment,
I want to meet
website.
Miss Walker. Miss Walker, come on, my baby. Ah, look at her. Can I tell you something? Come on, Lauren Hill. Yes, no, and it never told you that. Okay, I know. You probably. I know. I got you. They tell me that I look like what's the actress? I don't look nothing like her, but I got you. I know it gets annoying, but I had to say it. So you can put your little things on, and we're gonna talk with Mrs. Walker. So Mrs. Walker, you are the promoter? Is that it?
Yes.
Talk to me. What do you do? Talk to me. I love women in hip hop. Come on.
Promoter.
And you gotta just talk in here.
The name of my promotion agency is Breakthrough Entertainment Promotion Agency.
Where's that at?
Yeah, we located in the DMV,
Ah,
Maryland and Virginia.
got you.
Yes. So,
Eh.
that's
How you guys? How do you met him? How do you found him?
Well, yeah, it all started with me performing in D.C. and then one of the DJs, DJ Screwface,
Yeah.
actually turned me on to her, and ever since then we've been rocking. And yeah.
I saw that she was on it because she had you, man. She's taking videos. You know what I mean? So that's good business. That's good business. So, what projects do you have for him? Like, will you guys do all this right with AD? You partner, on, right? You got him basically. You follow his career and everything, right?
well, I was planning events, planning shows, and out of all of the rappers that ever performed, he was the
Ooh, hear that?
Best. I mean, he started to show off. Everybody was waiting for the crowd to come in. He started to show off, and I said, that's a self-made star. So I'm just helping him. Whatever he need me to do, I'm willing to help.
I like that. I like that. I like that. And you know what? It's believing in yourself is the first step. But if you have somebody else behind you that believes in you as much as you do, it's a done deal. I'm telling you. You need that one person that's like always there. Go, go. See, isn't it nice to hear somebody saying that you are the best rapper? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
ain't nobody tell me that.
Truly one of the
I
number
want to
one
hear that
fans
about
right
myself. So that's fantastic because that has to be a motivator for you. You know what I mean? To have somebody that believes in you that much. So, okay, so you're doing these dates, studio, that piff. What are the name of the songs that are out? Talk to me.
It's
Promotion, man.
yeah. I mean,
People, you know what I mean? Listen, can I tell you something? I keep hearing everywhere I go, people always want to know what's new music, what you got to music, who's got to live, what I got to listen. So we're telling you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you want to hear my music, it's on SoundCloud. Just type in Moneybag Keys. YouTube, I just dropped a video to "I'm Back," my first music video.
Ooh, I'm
And,
going to see that
yeah.
as soon as we're done
Mhm.
looking at that.
Yeah, just type in Moneybag Keys. I'm back.
Where
And
you shot the
then,
video at?
In DC.
Okay.
DC, yep.
What kind of tell me about the visuals a little bit.
The visuals
Was your first video?
Yeah, my first video.
Exciting?
My first video. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. It's not bad for your first
First
one.
video,
for your
right?
first official one anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Can I
So-
tell you something?
Sure.
Sometimes low budget, if you can call it low budget, but you know, compared to this like $100,000 videos, to me are more, you know what I mean? They resonate better than some of these high budget videos.
Yeah.
They just,
Because,
you know what I mean? They're
you gonna get the same thing.
overproduced, over, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I like real shit.
Yeah.
Excuse my language, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So tell me about the visuals. What was it about?
Yeah, it was just in DC. Shot the video that I'm back. My man Kevo shot it. He was Flight Incorporated, Flight Inc., something like that. Yeah. So I just been branching out, meeting new people, seeing who's who and what's what. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Now
You gotta have options now.
they gotta always have options, always. And you know what? At this point in age, it's not really just about rap anymore. Rappers are brands, because it is a short shelf life. It's like a model. Certain point, it's, you know what I mean? It's hard. Few of them make it over and go, you know what I mean? They can rap, as they get older, but not everybody. It's a short-lived career. But if you consider yourself a brand and you make moves and you have this different situation, who knows? In 5 years, you got your clothing line. We don't know that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? You become a brand. So, what else you have planned?
I'm getting ready to drop like 2 mixtapes in 1 month, just because.
Because you're in the studio like a
Yeah,
beast.
and
That's why.
like, I haven't released anything new yet because when people hear it, I want them to be like, damn, oh, damn.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
When isn't it great when you listen to a mix of every song is dope?
Yeah,
You're like,
exactly.
I have a couple. I know, I it's like, oh my God, you kidding me? It's like every song consistently. Got you. So we said what we're doing tonight. We said what your projects, right? Do you have any kids? I'm just asking.
Nah, not that I know of.
No,
nah.
oh man,
Not that I know of. Nah.
that's some answer.
So if you think, I ain't
No,
gonna
no,
say
no,
all
that wasn't
nah,
you. It wasn't me.
leave it out there, no.
It wasn't me.
I don't know.
So you're really ready to hustle for your future here, man. You got, you got a good
Yeah.
amount of time and
Yeah.
good. Do you plan to move to New York? Is it conducive? I mean, do you think it's, because I tell you why. Because I keep hearing, especially with AD, I see a lot of rappers from now different places. Arizona. A lot of people coming from. There's so many in Pennsylvania. You know what I mean? There's people from different places. It's not anymore just Brooklyn, Harlem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my thing is like, are you looking into moving here? Are you just
I
going
mean,
back and forth?
It would be nice to. I'm only like 4 hours away, so
It's not that
that's
bad.
not a bad
It's an
drive
option.
At all. Not a bad drive, but
It's not a bad drive.
it would be nice to move here once I learn the area more and stuff
But you see,
like that.
but you see how you're willing to drive. Some people ain't willing to. You see this? You see how when you want it,
Yeah,
you're gonna get it.
the-
It doesn't
the
matter. You walk here.
determination, Yeah.
You
yeah,
walk here,
yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Now, do you believe in signing with a label? Do you believe in staying independent? What's the story with that?
I mean, I wouldn't mind staying independent, but if a label want to sign me, depending what the money like and what the contracts say, then yeah, I wouldn't mind signing.
You wouldn't mind signing,
I
right?
wouldn't mind.
Because the reason why I ask you is because most of the people, at least the people I know, are all independent.
Mhm.
So a lot of people right
Yeah.
now, are very wary with the labels.
Mhm. Yeah.
A lot
Yeah.
of people,
Mhm.
Listen, it's a business deal. And, at the end of the day, you're probably making the least amount of money in the whole situation. And you're the one that works the hardest. And you're
I'm
the
pretty
artist.
sure I would be making more than what I'm making
They're
right
going to kill
now.
me for the stuff I say, but it's the truth. It's the truth.
You don't even want to know how much I make every 2 weeks.
Because you know what they do? They swindle you with an advance. You know what I mean? And that's what I that's what really bothers me. You know that? When they swindle you with an advance, because when they know that, you know what I mean, people are struggling and they got nothing. You know what I mean? And that 100,000, that to them it's peanuts, to you, it's a breaking deal. You know what I mean? And then they got you.
No, I ain't gonna sell my soul.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's over. And then they're making zillions. And you know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? Now you don't understand, and then you got to pay. You got to work your way through all the other expenses. So it's never a good deal, really. But it's the truth. It is the truth. This is why, believe it or not, I started Got Checked Records that I'm trying to develop, which is my record label. And what I'm trying to do with it is I'm trying to really reassign the culture and the whole hip hop to people that belongs to. So what we do, it's a hybrid between a label and a social movement, if you will. I wouldn't say charity because I don't like that word, but it is to support, to get kids off the street and doing music, which they do best, instead of having to, because sometimes I know a lot of artists that are struggling. Now, I see studio expenses, right? And you got to master, you got to mix, you got to do this, you got to do that. Costs money. So a lot of people don't have, so money and time most people don't have.
Right.
So
But
a
no,
lot of
see,
kids go back to the street.
You make time for what you want to make time for,
Yes.
though, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. But you also have to have the funds. And some of these kids don't have the funds to begin with. So a lot of times they're forced to go back to, you know what I mean, what they're not supposed to do. And that's what we do. We try to put them in the studio and make music, which is what they do best. And they thrive in the studio. You know what I mean? Which it should be that way. So my thing is, the opportunities are not there. Do you think you're treated equally in this country?
Do I think so? I mean, you run into, racist people every now and then, but no one has ever...
Tell me an example of racism that you have faced. I want to know. I want to hear.
Just one time, honestly, and it was in high school. I was in class, and some white dude just called me the N-word or whatever, you know what I'm saying, with the full ER on the end. He was talking to me. Yeah. So I called my mother. I'm like, Mom, I'm about to knock this dude out. She was like, Nah, son, don't do it. Just ignore it. As long as he didn't put his hands on you, you're good. And that never happened. Like, you can say what you want to me, just don't spit on me or touch me. Be good. Be good.
See, it's funny because I actually have a song out with Cardi that we haven't released yet. It's called America, and half of the song is about the N-word, actually. We flip it and we do all kinds of things with it to bring light to the whole situation, because that word, it is so powerful in many different ways, because it could be endearing, right? We use it, some people use it. I've been called the N-word and loved it. Why? No, but I'm going to tell you the truth. But should we talk about it? Yes or no?
Yeah, we can.
I've been called the N-word as a...
With the GA or ER at the end?
All of it. I've been called NFL, which is N-word for life.
Yeah,
because I've been supportive of the culture, and I have friends, and they love me, and it's endearing. You know what I mean?
That's in a good way. I'm talking
and I know. And that's what I'm trying to say. This word carries so many shades in it. You know what I mean? It could be meaning so many things, but it could be also so brutal and so demeaning that it's so hard. You understand what I'm saying?
On a bad day.
It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare of a word. You can't, you know what I mean? You really don't, right? You agree with that? It could be, all right, so we listen to music. AD, she's like, we're done with that. That's too serious for me. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So don't use that word. You heard? Okay? Without permission, I say. So we're going to listen. Oh. There we go.
Okay.
I have been done wrong. I've been done wrong by more black people and family than any white person I ever met. I had a boss. One job, I had a boss, white lady. We used to pray every morning for the office and for the day. I had a black boss that did everything in her power to get me fired for no reason.
The point being is,
I've
at the end of the day, wrong,
never
right?
dealt
It
with
could be,
racism.
it could be,
Never experienced.
it could be, it is, I'll be honest with you, I seen it with my own eyes. So when people tell me there's no racism, I tell them, please, stop playing, because I seen it.
What world they live in?
I've seen it. I had to hail cabs for my friends. They used to, the cabs used to go by. You know what I mean? My dude has a PhD. I finished high school. Meanwhile, I got a hell cab for him. Dude is black. It makes sense to you? No, it doesn't make sense. So don't tell me it doesn't exist. Okay? So the truth is the truth. Sometimes we experience it. Sometimes we don't even see it. See, I see it. I have a keen eye. I see it. I see it when I go out with my friends. Believe me, I see it. I see how people react. I see how people react when they see different people. You know what I mean? I have a friend. Where was I? Not too long ago. Where was I? I was with my dude, and then people are like looking. They look at it, trying to make sense of it. Like, wait, what? So he's my friend, and he's black. What's the problem?
Yeah, it's
And
a
I'm
lot of
right.
in-
I mean, it could be anything.
interrelational,
You know,
relations
we
going
were
on.
working. Oh yeah, there we go. In Las Vegas, working at the Mr. Olympia. So I'm just saying, stop playing with this shit already. I've had it. Liddy, first, listen, Liddy's most important thing, because I had a mother that raised me with civil rights. That was the first thing. My mom always said everybody's the same, we're all the same. So to me, that's like the most important thing. Everybody knows that, right? Don't I always talk about that? AD, yes? We here? We're present? All right. So we discussed politics, we discussed racism, we discussed hip-hop, we discussed your favorite rapper, right? Now I want to know, is there something that you want to say? You know what I mean? Is it something? Tell me about. Listen, what's your music about? What's your core message of your music? What's your deepest? What do you want your fans to know about you? You know what I mean? Your core message.
Yeah, most of my music is inspirational. I try not to use curse words just because, kids.
It's not necessary always.
It ain't
Sometimes
always
it is.
necessary.
Sometimes it doesn't. Right?
Yeah, sometimes it is.
Yeah.
And that's just about it. I'm grateful to be here. Thank God every day I wake up. Thankful for having people in my corner, like Ms. Walker and my other person over there. He sitting in
Who's
the
there?
top.
Who's over there? Who's the other person? The sponsor?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, we need that.
Yeah.
We need the money, people. We do. That's why. Can I tell you something? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not even kidding you. I live on Long Island. I ain't gonna lie to you. I live a nice, comfortable life. Long Island. Why that? It's in the suburbs. But what I'm trying to say is that I live a nice life. I could be really shopping right now at the Americana. See, I'm giving you advertising. The Americana Manhasset, Gucci, Pucci, and Gucci, and Hermes, and everybody else. Goyard sweats, and all that, and Balenciaga. Truth of the matter is that there's nothing that makes me happier, because I spend money for studio time like you wouldn't believe it, than being in that studio
Yeah.
with artists, like some of the people that I recorded with, and making music. And when you have a song, and the song is out, and it's heard, and it exists, ain't no Gucci to compare with that. I'm telling you right now. So that's, for me, that's like the least of my problems. You know what I mean? I pick music first, right? It's a good investment. So it's important that to have people that want to invest in you. I invest in a lot of kids. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Like I told you, I have one song that I'm mid-song, the kid disappeared. It's okay. Maybe he'll come back. If not, we're giving a beat to you.
He ain't never
Somebody's
gonna
got to
forget.
finish the song, man. Quad is waiting. My boy Raz, a Quad, my man, right? And my man Taekwon, right, Taekwon? Taekwon called me. He's like, what's going on, man? Are we finishing the song? I was like, I lost the dude. Unless you want me to come and rap. So, mind you, you want to hear something? We recorded a song called America with Cardi from Pennsylvania. And Cardi, when we recorded a song, they threw Liddy in the booth with the accent. They threw Liddy in the booth with the accent. I'm going to have you hear the song at the end. And Liddy doesn't know how to rap, of course, but Liddy said a couple words with her thick Italian accent, and I got a feeling of what it means being in a booth. Now, you tell me, what do you feel when you get in that booth?
When I get in that booth, man.
Man, right? Huh?
It's
When
a
that
wrap.
door
It's
closed,
done
right?
with. Yeah, like I'm ready. Like if ain't nobody gonna listen,
Are you never
the mic
not
gonna
ready?
listen.
Are you never, is there any instance to where, you know what I mean, you go in there and you're not ready?
Nah. You gotta
just
have
comes
the right
out.
mindset and just go in there and do you. Don't be scared. You know what I'm saying?
Now, another question that I have for you. Again, I don't know a thing about nothing. But what I do know is that going, with the little experience that I experienced in the studio, not every rapper can freestyle. Not every rapper can do a song from beginning to end, right? Not a lot. Some rappers you need to piece out. You got a couple bars and you stop, and a couple bars. It's hard to flow a song and complete a song when you have little, you know what I mean? Like you gotta, and then how you gonna perform that live if you can't pull on, right? You know what I'm saying?
It's
Do you understand what I
gonna
mean?
take forever.
So for me, when I see kids kids, I gotta call you kids because I'm 47. Excuse me.
Right.
But when I see people like you and you that can, boom, you know what I mean? Got a nice stretch. You can pull a song off like that. Boom. That's impressive. You understand? Because then you have. Do you think there are people out there that are not deserving of their success? Because there are a few up there that.
Yeah, like
I wouldn't say are
don't
pieced out,
see-
but.
I don't see how some of these people made it. I mean,
Yeah, thank you. All right, let's talk about that. Let's go. Go. Talk to me.
maybe
We got to
it's-
say the truth. The truth is truth, man.
Like
We don't have to say names.
like I'm pretty sure me and him and everyone else that's in here better than Lil Yachty and
There we
whoever
go.
else.
We
you know
said
what I'm
it.
saying? Whoever else you can't even
The
understand.
lady's going to jail.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, damn.
Okay, so my thing is, why do you think some of these people are successful?
Because they know somebody that knows somebody that knows
They
somebody.
know somebody.
Yeah.
Because
the
you
truth
know,
of it.
for me, when I
And maybe they do have talent. Some people, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But
my
connections.
my thing is, you know, when I the few rappers that I've dealt with, right, I'm always looking for three things. The first thing I'm looking for is confidence, because at the end of the day, you can't just rap in a studio and then I can't bring you in public because you can't say 3 words on a mic. You can't do an interview. I'm just saying. So, right, it's important that it's important that you can do a song from beginning to end, and it's important that you know you have a mind of your own, and you have right, and you're a business person, and you're present and you show up. So a lot of people are missing one of these components. You understand? So you agree, little Yachty, huh? Oh, yeah. So let's talk about the messages of some of the mumble rappers. What you think about Molly Perkins and all that? Are we feeling it? What is that about? Do we need that? I'm just saying, do we need that? I have to say that. Do we need it? I feel like the pharmaceutical companies are, you know, making money on that. You know, that's not even about rap anymore.
Like,
I know everybody's going like this. Meanwhile, I'm going to jail.
He
They're
just,
coming.
they just encouraging like young kids. It's okay to do drugs. You know what I'm saying?
What do you feel about that? That's crazy, man.
I mean,
Why?
That's what they do to get their money. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. I can't knock nobody for their hustle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you're not feeling. Are you using
No.
any of that gimmick in there?
Nah, I'm on probation anyway. So
Yeah,
you
there
know
we
what
go.
I'm
Keeping it real.
saying? Yo, catch me talking about some guns and they're gonna have a search warrant kicking my door. You know what I'm saying? Piss test me, all that.
So let me ask you something. Listen to me. Given the chance to make music and be in the studio or to be on the streets, what's the
Studio.
answer?
Studio.
So can we
live in
agree?
the studio.
But so can we agree that opportunities are key? You know what I mean? Were you given the opportunities to really do what you want? You know what I mean? Not always, right? It's a struggle.
When
You got to
one door
figure it out.
closes,
Another one
you know what I'm
opens.
saying? Another one opens.
I agree.
And it closed for a reason. It might be best to leave that joint closed. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. So where do you see yourself in 10 years? What are we doing in 10
10
years? Because I'm going to still be alive. I'm going to be 57.
Okay.
I might have all, you're going to be all at the Grammys, and I'm going to come through with my fur coat.
Exactly.
Fake fur coat.
Next 10 years, we're gonna be somewhere touring.
What's your
Living
the
the
vision?
life.
Because my vision is wide. My vision is so wide that people laugh at me all the time. I'm like, get out of here. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So that can't be done. So what's your vision? Like a brand? What would you, besides rap, what else would you want to do?
Besides rap,
Yeah. Anything else do you want to like branch out in? You know, like some rappers are like into clothing. You know what I mean?
nah. I mean,
No?
nah, I ain't got nothing else really.
No?
I'm
You're gonna
not
just
putting all my
focus on-
eggs in this one
Yeah.
basket, but this is what.
This
we
is
doing
what
for
you're a
now,
music
you know what
guy.
I'm saying? Yeah,
You're
I
a
love
music
music. Like
guy.
I play the trumpet too. So
You do? Get out of here.
Yeah.
Where do you learn to play? Come on.
Yeah.
You start by yourself?
Nah,
In school?
Yeah, middle school.
What are we doing? Taking a break? I can't. Dancing? Listening to music.
Yeah.
Don't you love this? See,
went
we
in
are
and
unscripted.
sing.
You understand? Can I tell you something? The best thing in life are always unscripted. This is like the real thing. This is, once you get up to 97, all that, it becomes scripted. It becomes scripted, and then it becomes the same thing over and over. We keep it unscripted.
Bad Keats, you already know. Yeah. You ain't ready for this one. You ain't ready. Let's get it. Chip. hustle gang, rich gang, glizzy gang. What's up, man? Hustle gang, rich gang, glizzy gang. What's up, man? Hustle gang, rich gang, glizzy gang. What's up, man? Hustle gang, rich gang, glizzy gang. What's up, man? Bless me, I'ma bless you. I got caught with a ratchet too. I was locked up by the boys in blue. Better thank God I ain't shoot. My team big, that's Anaconda. My flow harder than Aunt Mama. Long way from a Honda, my chick rowdy. Call her Honda. Finally, they let me out the cage. Went back in, now I got the stage. As a kid, I had a lot of rage. What you know about hoes on back page? I have a heart, have a soul, put a finger up. J. Cole, I'm the gas in the damn stove. Gas me up and I explode. Boom, rich gang, glizzy gang. What's up, man? Hustle gang, rich gang, glizzy gang. What's up, man? Hustle gang, rich gang, glizzy gang. What's up, man? Hustle gang, rich gang, glizzy gang. What's up, man? What's up, Tip? What's up, Wayne? What's up, Busy? I got the flame. I don't really want the fame. I just need a little to change. This right here is slight work. Shout out my goddaughter Bert. On any beat, I will Kirk. Remember you said I was dirt? I'm the rap game Al Pacino. My flow hotter than hot Cheetos. I drop bombs like a torpedo. Follow me, I will lead you. To my mother, I made a vow. Milk the game like a cow. I'm the champ.